Welcome back to Where is the Money? So everybody is seeing all the economic signs and indicators of a recession, how bad things are getting and has got up until this point. We got the tariffs on the horizon. We got higher prices, higher rates even before the tariffs. We got political uncertainty, economic uncertainty. We got all the indicators lining up. Things are not looking that great for the American public and the economy. Some people are saying, though, amongst all of that, people still don't grasp the whole concept of how bad it's going to get. They're saying 60% of America will go broke.
60% of the American public is about to lose everything they have. People living paycheck to paycheck are about to go broke. The GDP numbers came in yesterday, and of course the economy receded, which I predicted 2 months ago, and people laughed. Mark my words, the second quarter is going to be far worse. Tariffs on Chinese products at 145% are about to kick in, which means everything you buy from China on Amazon or elsewhere is about to go through the roof. Grocery store shelves are starting to empty at Walmarts across the country, and of course grocery prices continue to soar. People who've been financing groceries on credit are starting to default on those payments. We are about to see an economic catastrophe. If you're in this 60% that has little or no money, please stop spending money. Protect your family. Trump does not care about you. Even if you voted for him, he's a billionaire. He won't suffer, but you and your family will. Please protect yourself. 60% of the American public.
Now, a lot of people dislike their job. A lot of people even hate their job, no matter how much money they make, whether it's the bosses, whether it's the job, whether it's the work and how things are done, whether it's the money, whatever the reason, a lot of people do not like their job. But in this economy, holding on to your job, regardless of those, is probably the smart decision.
Look, I'm gonna be real with everyone right now. It is best that you keep your job right now, because we do not live in a quitting economy. There are less jobs versus people who need jobs. So I get it. You may not like your job. You may really hate it. But I'm telling you, hold off until you get something. Don't just quit, okay? Because I promise you, people are struggling to find work right now. And it's not a pretty sight at all. It's really sad what's going on in the economy right now. So look, I get it. Your boss probably get on your nerves. You probably holding your tongue, but keep that job, okay? I know it's hard. I know it is, but trust me, okay? There's been times where I did not like other jobs that I had, and I just really wanted to go, but I was like, I can't just quit without having a backup. And I'm telling y'all, right now, it's not many backups in the economy. So just keep your job. I get it. This is not what you see for yourself, but this is the time where you will just have to be quiet and wait it out, please. Because I'm telling y'all right now, it is not it in this economy.
Now, it's been a lot of distractions out there, a lot of distractions with the politics, a lot of distractions with entertainment, TV, movies, family, life. We got a lot going at us 24 hours, 7 days a week in our timelines. So we get bits and pieces of this whole economy thing and being prepared and how bad it is and what to do and all of this stuff. But some people would say not enough attention has been focused on what to do next and where to go from here and being prepared, because this is not a drill.
Like, I know we get on here and we joke around about how high everything is, how high rent is, how high groceries are, etc., right? I don't think a lot of people are really paying attention. Like, not only are things bad, I really believe that things are about to get worse. I'm not saying this to scare anybody, because I'm not into the whole, pandemonium thing, but for real, like, things are not good in this country. And I think a lot of people, because they're not really paying attention, they're still kind of treating life kind of business as usual, right? And you really can't. Like, right now is really the time to start making certain decisions. Now, y'all might be like, well, Jessica, you still be traveling. Which is true. I definitely have slowed down my traveling a whole lot from how much I was traveling, I'd say the year before and the year before that. So yeah, I've kind of narrowed that down a little bit. But besides that, like, you need to be saving. If you don't have 6 months to 12 months, worth of like bill money put to the side, you're in a bad position. Unfortunately, now is not the time to be expanding your family. I'm really just being honest. I know a lot of people are not going to want to hear that. At the end of the day, you got to do you, right? Like, you got to do whatever works for you. But I'm saying that because a lot of people are also, bringing more kids into the world. And right now is just a really weird time. There's just a lot going on. And again, I don't think people are paying attention. And I feel like you can mess around and find out. I don't want people to find out the hard way. Right now, you need to be about making as much income as you can, saving as much as you can, and just making smart decisions. Making smart decisions, not buying a bunch of luxury items and, just throwing away your money. Right now is the time to be playing things smart. And if you don't feel like you're very, I guess you want to say financially literate, you need to get you some books, get you some podcasts, you need to figure something out. Because things are bad, and I truly believe that things are going to get worse. And again, I'm not trying to scare anybody. If nothing else, I want you to get in the mindset of getting prepared, not waiting until it's too late and you're in a bind, but preparing right now. That's it. That's the post.
Exactly like you said, do not have more kids. Do not expand your family right now. Not a smart financial decision for most. Save your money. Focus on taking care and getting more money. Basically, focus on your money. Focus on not losing money and save what you can. Stay focused. Don't spend unnecessarily. Now, some say you can save the little pennies you got. You can not go to Starbucks, save that few dollars. You can make more money at the job and still be broke. Because at a certain point, you cannot save your way out of corporate greed and a bad recessionary economy.
You cannot budget your way out of a bad economy and greed. I just saw a girl on here say her rent is going up from $1,300 to $1,800. Nothing's changing, just a $500 increase because they can do that. And it was so upsetting hearing the anger and frustration in her voice because obviously if she re-signs but can't make those monthly payments, she'll be facing eviction and homelessness. But if she chooses to relocate, that's also very expensive because a lot of places want first month, last month, and security deposit, which is oftentimes equivalent to 1 month's rent, which, by the way, rent these days, you're not finding anything under like $1,500. Then you have to pay for your U-Haul if you want to get movers, if you want to move across state lines to hopefully find something cheaper. Like, all of that adds up for one event, and you're looking at $7,000 or more. Now, who has that just sitting around in the bank these days? I would love to know. Tell me your secrets, please. But it's just scary. Even private landlords are being impacted because their property taxes are going up, so now they have to up the rent on their tenants. And I just want to know, where do we all fit in this system? What is the angle here for us? And I hate to say this, but I feel like there is no angle for us other than to be weeded out. We're not in the big picture. Our well-being, our basic human rights, food, shelter, that kind of stuff, that's not on the agenda of these private corporations who are upping the prices on these complexes, or the government and the economy that claim to care about us so much. We're not on their agenda. So like I said in the beginning, it's just scary because no matter how you try to sit there and go over your budget and review your monthly statements and try to stop spending here and stop spending there, you cannot budget your way out of a shitty economy and greed. I don't know. It's scary. But
So are you ready for the state of the current economy? Are you ready? Are you saved up? Do you not save? Are you leaving the country? What is your plans under this current economic condition and downturn with the tariffs about to take effect? Put your comments below. Let's talk about it. This is Where is the Money? Talk to you soon.